First off, thank you for all the love on my Pixie cut short. If you want that molded look but finger wave style, this video is definitely for you. Alright, come on. On freshly washed hair, I'm coloring my hair with a semi-permanent jet black hair color. Please make sure that hair is freshly washed. Once you saturated your hair in the color, you're then going to take a hard brush. Like, you know that brush your mother used to, by accident, brush your face with and you just be mad at the whole world for the rest of the day? Yeah, that brush. I'm just brushing the hair with the color in there and I'm making sure it's on every single strand. You do not leave any strands out. Every single strand. And that brush is going to help ensure that you get it. And people always ask me why jet black. Jet black just makes your hair look so shiny and healthy. That's why. Now I'm going in with a baby wipe and I'm just wiping my hairline. And I like to like really get in the hairline, kind of like use my fingernail and just, you know, swipe in the hairline so that it just looks really natural in a way. I don't know. Then we're going to wait for 20 minutes and let that color sit. Alright, so I rinsed my hair completely out. I didn't put any conditioner because I'm going to follow up with the Clairol Pro Shiner Gloss Treatment. Oh, I'm losing my daggone breath. And I'm using in the color clear. Now, I'm using this to assure that my hair is as glossy as can be. I want my hair to look like a piece of candy when I am done. Okay. So I'm just rubbing that in, and then when that is all said and done, I'm going to let it sit for 20 minutes and then rinse. Then you're going to take the oil of your choice after you've rinsed your hair out and everything and moisturize your scalp. Get that oil on your scalp. Do not neglect your scalp. Then to seal in my oil, I'm going to take my Kaleidoscope Leave-In Miracle Drop Conditioner. My God, I love this conditioner so much. But yeah, seal that oil in with a leave-in conditioner. Thank me later. Now that your hair is fully moisturized, you're going to comb your hair in the direction you would like your waves to go. You're going to take a mousse, a thick mousse. In this case, I like the Kaleidoscope mousse. You're going to take a mousse that has to be thick, y'all. Thick! Not watery, thick! And you're going to lather it into the hair. And I like to do it in sections. In this case, I'm starting with the front, so I'm lathering the front. Now, your starting point. My starting point is always by my ear. Always by my ear. That may not work for you, but it works for me. You want a starting point. Your starting point is your guide to your waves going all the way around your head. Now, the motion is literally like how you do edges. You know how you like comb, and swipe? That's literally the motion. Comb, swipe. The end, you're going to tuck it into the other wave almost. Your waves are going to go by your starting point. So if one part of your wave is out, when you go to the next wave, that next part better be out as well. They literally are a guide. Like for instance, see that? The wave is pointing out, so I'm making that hair go out. The wave is going in, so I'm making that hair go in. That is it, with the motion of doing edges. That's it, y'all. When it doesn't look neat, you're just gonna comb in between. And don't let your hair dry out. Do not be afraid to add more mousse, y'all. Now I'm just combing that hair on the side because I'm creating a fake part, like an illusion of a part in a way. Now you see how that wave is coming out? When I'm going on the side of my head, I don't like the wave to bump out to touch the other wave. So that means I'm going to let the wave start pushing back instead of coming out. And I'm doing that so it doesn't look overcrowded over there. So I'm going to start it and I'm going to push the wave back. The starting point will be the wave going backward. And I'm combing. And then I'm going to flick it up. Make the second wave come to the front so that it just looks cohesive. You know, it's not too crowding at the illusion part. And again, same motion as you would do edges. Now the waves after that are going to be the following of the first set of waves. So your first set of waves are the guide, and then the second waves after that is going to follow the first set of waves. I hope I'm being clear, y'all. Now, these waves on the side are going to guide you all the way through the back and up again to the front almost, or you know what I mean. So yeah, we're going to do that same motion of waves, or I call it edges. Same edges type motion, right? And where those first set of waves have followed all the way into the back. You're literally doing a puzzle. It's a puzzle, an easy puzzle, right? So I'm swooping and I'm combing and swooping out, following the wave before this wave, swooping, combing, swooping out, right? And I'm combing in between to make sure those hairs are completely neat. They have to be as neat as possible. And don't be afraid to add more mousse where it dries out. Your hair has to be saturated, moist, wet. All right, you get what I'm saying. This how when I get to the very end of the wave, I'm literally just combing it out. And that's because my hair fades at the bottom. I like a fade in the back. That's totally up to you. Me personally, I like when my hair fades in the back. Now y'all about to see me struggle. Okay, because now we're closing up the waves. Sometimes the waves, when you do it right, it'll line up. Sometimes it won't. In this case, I don't know what happened. Let's just say I ain't do something right because it didn't line up all the way. But I didn't feel like going in and combing the back out and trying again. It just simply is what it is. It still looks cute. Once you wrap it, you'll be okay. But you want your waves to line up. You want your waves to line up. You see the little discrepancy? Who cares? It's okay. Nah, you're going to take that got to be glued, that freeze spray. This is going to secure your mold. Do you hear me? Before you put that do-rag on, put that got to be spray on. Then you're going to leave that do-rag on for half an hour to an hour. And voila, you have waves. Y'all, if this helped you in any way, shape, or form, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Later, babes.